Ultron is coming to Marvel Rivals, boys, and we're going to be talking about his role in the game, all of his abilities, his possible team-ups, and when you can play as him right now. First off, Ultron is coming in as a healer, gentlemen. Yeah, Ultron's a strategist, which was wild to me at first because in the movie, my man was not doing a whole lot of healing. But I'm actually stoked by his ability set that we're going to talk about here in just a second, because it seems like he's going to be a really good balance between healing and still being able to do some decent DPS. So he's going to be good for you when you got to be the healer and the DPS, because your Hawkeye and Iron Man can't hit Venom's a massive gyat. Kidding, kinda. Anyway, getting into the actual abilities here, first off, we have his basic attack, the Encephalo Ray. This is the left click ability. It unleashes a burning energy beam. I'm not sure if that's going to play like Iron Man's chest beam or more like his repulsor blast. I prefer the chest beam just because I feel like I can hit more with it, but I've got bad aim, so that's me. Moving into his movement ability, he has dynamic flight, which is his left shift. You can fly quickly in the direction of movement and then enter a free flight mode. This sort of seems like Iron Man's flight until we look at one of his passives, which is algorithm correction. That's when you can hold space to fall slowly, so that means that he's not flight-based character, so his flight's going to work a lot like Star-Lord's or Rocket's rather than Iron Man's. Next, we're going to get into the really good stuff, which is the healing abilities. First, we have Imperative Patch, which is his E ability. You command a giant drone to follow an ally, constantly healing allies in its radius with additional healing for the designated ally. This seems like a perfect ability for pocket healing your tank while still being able to heal everyone else who is close by. So if everyone is helping on the point like they should, this drone is going to be doing some work. His next ability is Imperative Firewall, which is his right click ability. This summons drones to grant bonus health to allies within range, centered on himself and the ally marked with Imperative Patch. So if the big drone pocket healing wasn't enough, we get even more drones that heals allies not only around Ultron but also around the big boy drone. And finally, moving into Ultron's ultimate, he has Rage of Ultron, which is his Q ability. He summons Ultron drones to fire Encephalo Rays, damaging enemies or healing allies. So this is really like a last stand or a final push type of ult, where we're really pulling out all the stops, throwing damage and healing drones at anyone dumb enough to be standing close to this absolute unit. All in all, I think Ultron is going to be an instant lock for a lot of support players. Personally, I've been running Mantis, love her, not trying to disrespect my girl or anything, but one, it's Ultron, and two, these abilities just seem to really fit the playstyle that I'm trying to use. We have zero information on team-ups, but with some voice lines we have seen and some context we get from the movies and comics, it's likely he's going to have some type of team-up with Iron Man. What exactly, I'm not sure. Could be a power buff like with Hulk, or even better, completely off the wall here, a little drone that follows you around and does some additional damage. There could also be a team up with Scarlet Witch based off the movie, but who really knows? I'm not super well versed in the comics, so if you guys can think of any more team ups, please let me know. When are we going to be able to use Ultron, UD? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I also have no idea, but I do think it's going to be soon. Like season 1 soon, because it was also discovered that in the game files, he was supposed to release with season 0, but was pushed to make room for Luna and Cloak and Dagger. Anyway, thanks for checking out the video. Make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content, and have a great day.